Do you want maybe spiders on your face, the feel of rain, or maybe a nice breeze across your mouth? Maybe have a drink that could restore health in-game and feel it all? Or maybe just kiss your homies in VR chat?
FBI, open up!
Well, I have seen another thing that reminds me why it only takes one special experience to remind everyone why VR is possibly a future that everyone will enjoy, why I'm happy to be here presenting this finding to you, although it's not a new finding, other people have seen it, but I'm just excited to talk about it, and it's Quest 2 haptics, and specifically on the mouth and any future product, and why Mouth Haptics. God, there's going to be some sexual jokes in this video. Why this is just so amazing and blew me away today. You got to see this. It's really cool. Now, this comes from the Future Interfaces group of Carnegie Mellon University, and I'm citing the work here of Vivian Chen, Craig Schultz, and Chris Harrison. Now, it's pretty obvious the lack of haptics within VR as a whole, and I'm talking just the hardware itself. So speaking of any VR headset, it only really has minor haptics for controllers. There are other devices you can buy, like a Haptics vest, but these are added additional modules that you have to dress. And I'm a lazy SOB. Sometimes I just don't want to dress up to play VR. I barely want to put pants on for the day, so I think things that attach to the headset are pretty cool. Now, it seems the project here understands that and is focusing on the lips, because that makes a lot of sense, as the lips, or basically mouth, are the #2 most sensitive feedback region next to our fingertips. This prototype, basically in Eric's monkey brain, TLDR focuses on adding acoustic energy onto the mouth, producing different sensations depending on how it is used or the pattern in which it is placed. And they mention that it will be placed on the headset, so again, you're not going to have to dress up. Now, this is a prototype, but I hope that future accessories that may deal with this stuff, again, is attached to the headset itself, because then it's just an all-in-one device. I think that's pretty cool. They experimented with a ton of different haptic sensations and even have effects on the mouth, teeth, and tongue. They've also provided the most wild examples of what they are testing, and I'm excited to share them. These include running into spider webs, where spiders can crawl on your face. I mean, these are the most horror-inducing versions, but 2 points. One is horror games are my favorite, and these are just huge value adds. And 2, we're always going to go to these extremes. It's no different than when Haptics facial interface arrived at my doorstep. The first words out of my mouth were, "Shoot me in the face, bro." We're excited to try these ridiculous, crazy things. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe you just want to drink some water or have a coffee and cigar, and I can imagine things like this not only feeling real, but having in-game implications. So maybe games know that these devices are out there, so they take the initiative, just like hand tracking only games, and create experiences where by drinking at water, where you have to reach down, cup the water with your hand, bring it to your mouth and drink it, where all that feels real, and this game now just gets incredibly immersive. That's really interesting. You can even take a bike ride and have the impact of wind and rain with different impulses to actually differentiate wind and rain, and that's just, again, crazy and wild. And it's really interesting how they do this, where not only can they create patterns, and I think we have to give some equivalent. The Haptics vest is vibrations. That's what it is. It's just vibrating. It's just tracking vibrations across your body depending on where people are touching you or getting shot. And when you put it in layman's terms like that, it's kind of boring, right? But when you're in the moment, it only takes one time where you kind of forget you have the vest on and it hits you surprisingly where it matters the most. But still, it's all vibration patterns. They were even able to simulate different patterns of just the acoustic vibrations, where maybe it was just pulsing on your lips, maybe the wind, it was giving intricate patterns like that, so you felt wind going across your face, basically. It's really interesting stuff. And will we be seeing this consumer version anytime soon? Probably not, but I'm looking forward to it. I say this with a lot of crazy devices in VR like this, that 99.9% of the time it's a gimmick at this point in time, right? But it doesn't matter if 99 out of 100 vibrations of, say, a Haptics vest are a gimmick. The one time it hits, the one single time, a good example is when I was playing Sorrento with it, natively on the Oculus Quest, Meta Quest 2, natively with the Haptics vest. 99 out of 100 times I got slashed, it's a vibration. It's cool, it feels fun, I'm having a good time, but it's a vibration. But there's every now and then when you forget there's an enemy left or something, and a bullet hits you square in the dome or right to the chest, and you forgot the vest, you weren't expecting anything, so everything hits you immediately, and I've had videos, it's on video, me literally jumping because I forgot about an enemy, forgot I had the vest on, and got crushed in the face. It threw my head back in whiplash. And it only takes one out of 100 times for that experience to remind you why VR is amazing, why we continuously push it, why we put up with this shit, and why we are so excited to see what future generations get to use. Like, these things matter outside just a bubble. They're super fun, and I hope devices like face haptics and mouth haptics were interesting to you as much as they were to me. But that's basically it for this video. See you next time, Space Cowboys. Happy weekend. Peace.